EA Sports. It's in the game.
What's about now? I'm sure you know that I did this. I can't make this shit up. Are you fucking crazy? I'm out there fighting for my fucking life. You fuck your partner? And some guy in the fucking game? I can fucking kill you. Fucking my wife. I mean, pussy. Hey, listen here. She's special. You know what I mean? Okay. How you looking at me? You don't really understand. I'm gonna fucking kill you, man. We're on the same side. That's why I brought you down here. So what is the scheme? I was bitching to win, man. I know. I'm gonna fucking do it. Alright?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. First carry for Najee Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. On his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a
I got you.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Now, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, You haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw is Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Henry is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
While families continue to struggle to make ends meet and find affordable places to live, crooks are using that to their advantage by making a listing that is simply too good to be true. Officers in the news line of number after speaking to one landlord who
it's
listed
Wilson.
his own property on the state listing document. How does it turn back
He'll
to
get
work?
this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Now he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's really incredible about this start is they can have a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
As more homes become available this fall and rent prices continue to rise.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A little bit more cautious. You can verify a licensed Florida real estate broker or a sales agent at myfloridalicense.com. Okay? You can also ask the landlord.
They go play action with Wilson.
If they own the property, everyone needs to verify that.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
He's tried contacting these scammers, and oftentimes they'll just release the post and disappear. So it's a good thing to look
Now
out
Wilson.
for, and if the price seems to get too careful.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Those residents have been concerned about the money to impose corporations, but locals will reemphasize that non-profit builders are providing.
Here's second and 10.
Understand that there's many meetings and there's an endless amount of meetings that are
Again, Wilson.
really disconnecting you guys to figure out why
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick six there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball up and bring it back for a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and around his line here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now Wilson. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Small businesses are made to keep on going, which is why Spectrum Business is made to work. Get Spectrum One for Business, one advanced connectivity solution for all.
Entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Wilson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time.
Unlike other amendments, Amendment 4 has no definition. Small detail, big problem. Without definitions, these words can mean almost anything, including abortion at any time, for almost any reason.
Amendment 4 goes far beyond Roe v. Wade, empowering abortion clinics to approve late-term abortions without justice.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play action. It's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already? They're certainly...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That works last week when the city received back-to-back days of very intense rain.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Continuing to talk about additional development.
Inside handoff, Henry. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. Here's Jackson. Complete to Likely on the out route. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, even when you know they're coming.
Jackson, option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Got some action to show you in a second on Sky Tower. That's looking east, and then we're looking south and southwest from downtown Tampa. Have a light east wind at 5. Numbers today, 91 degrees. What's the high?
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
But those areas of rain after 5 o'clock, they'll be updated.
Here's Henry.
In the morning. As far as rain goes,
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
Mainly Tampa Bay North, and it came down pretty good. And now all of that is gone. And I can kind of make a case that's kind of attached to some of the outer circulation of what is left of Francine. And now that weakening system is moving up the Mississippi Valley. Rain is ending in Wauchula. Rain is ending east of Sarasota. Rain is ending in Highlands County, and that's about it. We zoom in on Wauchula, a couple showers now.
Now it's Jackson.
Coming in off the Gulf, not a big deal.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
We're really going to watch this. I mean, we have a tropical depression number 7.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
10 o'clock to see if it is upgraded to a tropical storm.
Wilson.
It'll be fighting that draw there on its entire trip.
He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Warning signs can be hard to spot, but dangerous to ignore. These are past amendments to Florida's Constitution.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Amendment 4. And here is the
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 13 seconds remaining.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A first down carry for Henry, and he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
You just read the text message wrong. That's all. Bro, really has a go. Then once you get past about there.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Something wrong there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart
Because
because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What's on your mind?
He decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space.
Couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Not being the first. I don't need to be the first.
Play action. Now Wilson. And the
Especially not for the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks
I
have to
don't
be
need to
aware
be
of
the
protecting
first.
the football
Especially
as
for the
well.
ball.
He
So
wasn't
stop being the
exposed that
first.
time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately,
I said I don't need you to be the
teammate was
first.
able to get it.
Especially not for tomorrow. So stop being the first.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Yeah. Come on, man. You supposed to be my big mama. How you gonna be doing all that? Talking about you the first, and you don't even gonna tell me why that you the first. You're supposed to be my big mama.
These
Come on, man.
incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
First down.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22.
Probably could be.
They're going
Probably
on
could be
4th
this
down.
one.
It's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to go straight.
I'm trying to make your ass laugh.
Incomplete.
Get out that
The
fucking
Steelers
hole.
try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
We'll go to our nice spot.
Stay aggressive.
Probably try something.
We saw in the last possession.
Yeah, do that. Or we're going to go to ticket. What kind of ticket got supposed tomorrow?
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this.
They called that one. We can make that, but they called that 12. We'll just go to our original night spot. And we'll hit that tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, but Saturday night. Before we go do our little vibe, man.
Jackson. Looking right
We need to move for what? State.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Yeah, I'm moving to another state.
As he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. 3rd and 12. Here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
And you can tell just
My
by
day.
looking at him that
It
this
was good.
offense is a frustrated
It was
unit.
good.
Things are really unraveling
I
here
got to
as a
talk to
head
you.
coach. Time to
Like I
earn your
don't want to.
paycheck.
But I still got to talk to you.
Keep it together.
And it was a
As that
chill
brings
day.
up another
So,
4th down.
I guess they figure
how
they
was
got to
your day?
start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Henry up the middle, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
My goodness, sad. So, tell me why she's sad.
Again, it's Henry.
Kind of got a feeling, though.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 40 yards
See,
on the ground for
with
him now,
you,
9 carries.
when I'm
Veteran
right,
running back
you
like
like
him,
saying
we've seen a lot of
whatever.
those chunk carries
And
in
it's
his
not,
career.
And that's why you don't just look at his
because you're
birth
saying like
certificate
whatever,
and
like
decide
I'm
when a guy
wrong.
is done,
It's the
right?
way
'Cause you
you
know as
say
well
it,
as I do in
the
this league,
tone.
as soon as you hit
That's what
30,
makes me know
they're
I'm
looking
right.
to let you go
It's
if
how
you're
you
a
say
running
it.
back.
I know
Sometimes a
when
little
you say
tread
when
left
I'm
on the
wrong, how you
tires.
say it.
No dice this go
But
around.
when I'm
He's
right,
hit
you
behind the
say it a
line
certain
and
way. I'm
taken
like, yep,
down.
I was right.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough
Huh?
man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his
What she said,
progress and not
what make
allowing
you
him to
feel
get
like that
back to the
like
line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a
that?
yard, they'll look
I
to
can
push
tell by your
forward here
voice.
on 2nd down and 11. Henry out of the pistol.
I ain't say you were
And
sad.
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I said when I'm
That'll
right about
wind
something.
up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I said, I think I know the reason why you
Now a
said.
handoff to Henry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the
You ain't
1st
sad no
down at
more.
the 29.
If I know why.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You see what
I
I'm
do know
saying?
from experience that when you slow down someone's
You
running
see how you
game,
give
you're
that
now doing the
quick,
dictating
low,
on defense.
whatever,
And guess what?
whatever.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on
That
your
let me know
quarterback
I'm
because they
right.
have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Running from the gun with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Mika Fitzpatrick.
What up?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Again to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that. Okay, remember that. Keep that saying.
That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points
Yeah,
here.
no, you did.
Because this ball game is over.
And just keep it a buck with you, and that what you get. That what you really be doing, those
Harris
second
starts
down.
the drive on the
With me.
ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
I'm
That
gonna be
brings up
like, oh,
second
you
and
just
5.
rude
Not a
because I
huge
say what's on
play,
my
but I
mind.
think they're more
Hold
than
it back.
happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5
I
yards.
don't try to hurt
Put
your
it in your
feelings,
back
concession
pocket
though.
and break it out when you need it later.
I know how you get though. That's what I was saying.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's all I was saying.
That's
So you
good
took
for
it the wrong way.
19
See
and
what
a
I'm saying?
first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is
I ain't
saying to
saying
himself,
nothing.
maybe even
I
over his
say
headsets to the
if
rest of
you
the
get
staff.
drunk, don't
Where was
fall
that
from
all game
testing.
long?
So I did
We
not say
needed
you
that.
can't drink. All
That's
you
the
got to
type of
do is
run we
I'm gonna
planned
drink to
for going
enough
into the game.
till I get
Didn't get
tested
much
or
of
I feel like
that,
I'm
but
getting
let's
drunk.
move
I
it
ain't
forward.
gonna
Let's
drink
build
unless
on
I
it,
can
get
get
ready for
drunk
the
until I
next
come
week,
down a
and
little
let's
bit
go
and drink
forward.
some more. As long as I don't get drunk, I can call and test my man. That's all he's saying. You took it like, oh, I just can't drink, woo, 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 or he just don't want me, woo, woo, woo. You took it a whole different way. See, that's why I don't like testing. Yes, you did.
To throw is Wilson. It's brought in by Harris. And he's tackled a yard
I ain't
short of
say
the
nothing.
marker. Good
I
gain
ain't
of
nah.
9 on
I
first
said if
down.
you get drunk.
Looked like a pretty
Like
good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear
It wasn't
quarterbacks and
unnecessary.
offensive coordinators talk about
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
well, this has
You
turned
ain't.
into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback.
You think I
Multiple
do?
sacks, pair that with multiple
So
turnovers.
we both
As
in the
far as
same
he's
boat.
concerned, if he ever sees this defensive...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked
What?
up by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will have solid field position here
It's
as
rocking,
they
ain't
take over at their 45-yard
Shit.
line.
Yes,
What a
I did. To
nightmarish
me,
game he's having now.
so ass
6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there at 22. Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Yes, I know what you be saying about me. You get mad.
Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Fryer.
I ain't say about pass. I
Down
said we
inside
did that
the
at me.
15, shy of the 10. The passing game in
Oh,
rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Well, this game was
I
decided
knew
a
it was
while
gonna be something
ago,
close
and
to
that
that.
completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
That's what it is.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Harris running straight ahead. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Oh no, this that dang, what's that movie is? Dang, it's Samuel L. Jackson. He was in that neighborhood with the white man. Yeah, Lake Terrace. My favorite move about him when he played in Black Snake.
That's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got
Nah, Black Snake.
late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, Snake's on the plane. He got that, but Black Snake, he carried a long chain, and he hold this woman that's in hostage because she was like she addicted to sex. Oh yeah, that is so good.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Not no chain.
And
Put some
despite the
handcuffs
late
on your
lead,
ass.
Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
You have to sight. They say you want that done on your birthday. I know, just fucking with you.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort.
For real?
I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Day.